So another day, another vlog. This time heading back up to London, meeting up with Jake at Canterbury, and then we're going to Bermondsey. So probably going to hit the Colonel tap room first, and then just spend the afternoon just around that sort of area really. Yeah. Sorry about the ending of yesterday's vlog. Didn't get round to doing the last bit, but hope you enjoyed it and all that. So wonder if this will be another hour and a half vlog. Anyway. Hi Jake.
Oh, hello. I was just singing to myself.
Yeah, I know. Copyright strike. Yeah. Copyright strike. So we are at Stratford to get the Jubilee line. Is that it? Bermondsey.
This is close.
I think so. I think it's part suspended.
Oh, didn't say that on the thing. Well,
we got there in the end, didn't we? Yeah, we're getting there.
Nearly there.
So, got a bit of a mission, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's the trouble sometimes.
The fun of travelling to London.
It can be like, oh, it's delayed or whatever.
Well, in this case, it weren't even running.
It just wasn't running. So it was kind of delayed a day.
Yeah.
So we've gone, what's it? The Circle line from Stratford
Yeah.
to Mile End,
Ireland,
and then District line
to Whitechapel.
to Whitechapel, and then Overground from Whitechapel to Bermondsey.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's the idea. There's a bit of a mission. We were trying to be clever
And do it in one.
and do it in one. And now we're doing it in three. So it was also a good video to look back on, to remember what it was.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So,
if we forget later.
yeah. Travel update. So we're at Whitechapel. We've got to go on the Overground southbound, or via Canada Wall platform 6.
And then the Jubilee line.
Then a Jubilee line when we get off at Canada Wall to Bermondsey, I think.
This is an urgent call for ABM operative. ABM operative, contact control room, please. Urgent call for ABM to the control room. Thank you.
Oh, then we've finally made it to the Colonel tap room here in Bermondsey, but it wasn't too bad of a kind of a
No, it was quite good in the end. It's one of those things you get a bit anxious beforehand, thinking, oh bloody hell, are we going to...
Yeah, it was like 4
get
short trips on different trains on the ground, etc. But anyway, we're here, so it's pretty straightforward on the old walking here as well. I roughly knew it from last time, last year, but anyway, certainly cut out a lot of mistakes I made last year. I went about 2 miles that way.
Oh really? Bloody hell.
In the rain. So it's like, yeah. Anyway.
You getting lost in the rain? You've never done that before?
Fucking hell, yeah. Not well, up north I have.
Yeah.
Anyway, I won't go there. So we've got Colonel's Pale Single Hopped Amarillo. It's coming up, where is it? 5.5% this one. So this varies in ABV between 5 and 6%. So yeah, we've had a few sips already and stuff. So here it is, kind of a nice kind of a orangey straw colour. Didn't pour much of a head, but it's okay. Give it a little swirl and a sniff.
As they do, as the professionals do.
Well, exactly. We're just doing it anyway.
Yeah. Wow, it's
Changed slightly.
yeah, it's got a bit of a rattier edge, hasn't it?
I don't know if that's because swirled it around a bit, or,
Yeah.
or it's opened up a little bit.
Yeah, it's not quite that like cat piss thing, but it's
Because I was doing that whole thing yesterday,
yeah.
where you know, if you've seen some of our vlogs and stuff.
That still smells so damn good. It's just so
it's
so vibrant.
Yeah, nice dankiness to it.
Yeah.
Like I say, there's a bit of a kind of hay, stroke slight bready malt.
Yeah. Citrus skin, isn't it? It's the peel.
Yeah, peel. It's not so much. It's not so lemony as it was a minute ago.
No,
which is bizarre.
Yeah, definitely more of that sort of. It's not quite funky. It's probably that's probably too much the other way, but it's got a little something about it like that.
It's sort of like a hot oil type thing. Characters coming through a little bit more, but it's an old school kind of West Coasty type.
Yeah.
Aroma smells
good. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Sorry about the music, but it is what it is. It seems to have got louder. I turned it up. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh well, copyright strikes.
It's got a lovely bitter finish to it.
Yeah.
Keeps going back for more.
Slight piney, certainly dank.
Very clean.
Yeah, this is quite clean and refreshing, which is pleasant. But I say I'm into my pales anyway, and this is a really good way, I'd say, of actually learning single hopped beers.
Actually, looking down, a lot of them look single hopped. I mean, there's a single hopped Nelson Sauvin IPA, Eclipse IPA,
Eclipse.
Tahiki Brown Ale. So it's Mandarina Bavaria, even though they put a comma there.
Yeah. They're Galaxy Pills.
Yeah. So it's a bit of a show, and we're even single hopped Mosaic table beer.
Yeah,
on cask.
On cask no less. So that's can probably be the next beer.
Yeah.
But this one is fantastic as always.
Yeah. Hello.
Right.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Not bad.
Good.
I mean, this is interesting.
Yeah, it is.
What we're going to have. So table beer, Mosaic on cask.
On cask. Kernel table beer.
2.6%. £3.30 for two halves. Two halves? For two thirds.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Yeah.
That's why you got that load of bloody beer we had yesterday. You had like two thirds.
Oh yeah.
Said it wrong. There we go. Up to the brim, no less. So,
Good head on it. That's sticking around
have you
really.
ever had a cask beer from Colonel?
Never had a cask beer from Colonel. No.
I don't know if I have or not.
Yeah.
Can't.
If I have, I think I would have remembered it if I did have it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean that kind of leapt out. I was like, oh.
Yeah. And table beer is such a great beer anyway.
Yeah.
And to try it on cask at Colonel's Tap Room.
And these guys are the OG table beers. I'd say in the UK.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. 12 years ago when I first started.
Definitely. Yeah.
So anyway, beer in the glass and hazy. Pour a little bit of a head.
Yeah, sort of golden colour.
It's quite nice. Just hazy, golden. Just try and get an aroma there.
Wow. Subtle floral.
Yeah, definitely a floral note there.
A bit of a hedgerow thing.
Yeah. Vibrant, bright.
Yeah. Smells of springtime.
Yeah. Kind of buds.
Darling buds of May.
Yeah, buds after rain.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of freshly cut, not browse, but
Yeah.
that kind of.
Yeah. When someone's trimmed their bush.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go in for a
Taste. Cheers.
bit
Looking
more.
forward to this one.
Cheers. We could drink this all day.
Yeah. There's almost like a cereal quality to it.
Yeah.
A bit like porridge, which makes it seem like it's obviously a bit bigger than 2.6%.
Really interesting. You get more of the water quality. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's a table beer. It's 2.6%.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for body and stuff, obviously you're not going to get it for a table beer. But flavour-wise, it's still bang on point.
Yeah, it's definitely remind me very specifically of honey on porridge.
Right.
So it's very like, I don't know why, but that's the first thing
Yeah.
that jumped to my head.
Yeah, I mean, it's so easy drinking,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
It's just light, fluffy. Great body.
You wouldn't believe it's 2.6.
It's got a good body, but it's just glide. I mean, look, not
Little
that
bit
much
of
already.
a little bit of a like a subtle blackberry thing as well. Sort of like would it be underripened if they went all like squishy?
Yeah, but
Something like that.
It's a very light, almost like a lemon, diluted lemon. But it's also got a nice kind of malt.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's got a little bit of chewiness to it as well, isn't it? It sort of sticks about. Yeah, like you say, it's
It's fantastic.
down it. Yeah.
I mean, I've only had a third already, half of it already, so.
That's great. Very simple,
Yeah.
but delicious.
But the head's knocking around a little bit, so pretty damn good if you ask me. Dark beer. We were saying this earlier, weren't we, about we didn't do too many dark beers yesterday.
Yeah, I was sort
So-
of craving it by the end a little bit. By the end of the day,
Yeah.
I think it would have a bit like when we had that Colonel Saison yesterday. That sort of sorted me out a little bit
Yeah,
because I was a bit hopped out.
yeah. So this is Colonel's Double India Porter, or one of the variants, because they've got loads. And this is Mosaic Nelson Sabro coming in at 7.3% ABV. We've had this a little while, probably about 20 minutes, so it's had a little bit of time to warm up.
It was a little bit cold when we first
Still-
had a
still-
look at it.
Slightly chilled, but it's definitely probably half the temperature, doubled up. So great looking beer. Give it a swirl.
Yeah, the head comes straight back.
Look at that. It's just quality. Just the richness and tightness of the bubbles on the head there. It's just quality.
Yeah.
Just looking at it, it's,
Yeah.
it's one of them.
It is one of those beers.
So let's get an aroma then on this thing.
Yeah.
Good cheers in for aroma.
Yeah.
It's definitely changed slightly.
Still predominantly that roasty
Still
coffee.
Coffee, roasty, toasty coffee.
It's the smell of coffee when coffee's in another room. Like when coffee's in the kitchen roasting and you're sitting in another room. That's the smell that when coffee's in the air.
Yeah, but no, it's seriously.
A little bit more when we first had a sniff of it. It had a little bit of that. Because for me, coffee is simplistic, but coffee falls into two categories for me. There's like red berry forward coffees, and there's like caramel forward coffees. And this one is giving me the caramel vibes, and I think that's actually coming out a little bit more now. There's a sweeter edge.
I'm getting a bit more of the hops now.
Yeah,
When you've got that straight up, it's slightly black IPA-ish now.
yeah,
Not almost like a citrusy, a chocolate citrus type thing.
yeah. And there's a bit more of a musty quality, maybe like gooseberry or something like that. Something a little bit sort of more
Something else. I mean,
acidic.
I mean, it's that kind of roasted malt, a roasted coffee. Like you say, a little bit of a fruity edge, like say gooseberry,
Yeah,
stewed underneath that, and then it's got more of a kind of a. This is just the aroma.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Should we go for a taste? Cheers.
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 God, so smooth.
It is really drinkable.
Then it goes into, it loops down, then it goes up into this real kind of rich coffee roasted malt with a slight sweetness as well.
Yeah.
Balance all at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still not getting that, like, for the mix of hops, I'm still not getting that hoppy character.
I was getting it on the aroma more.
Yeah.
But then it's full on coffee, roasted, toasty.
And it's still great. It's still great. It's just surprising because of the Mosaic, Nelson and Sabro are such dominant flavours and they have such specific flavours, and we're not particularly picking up.
Which still probably got a bit to go as in temperature wise.
I don't think it would change much now.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No. I think we would get it by now.
Yeah, but nonetheless, it's still bloody brilliant.
It's a slight oily quality to
Yeah.
the actual mouthfeel as well. A little bit slick.
But yeah, this has satiated my need for a dark beer more than I thought it would, really.
But maybe there might be a touch of oats in this as well. Just give it that slight creamier mouthfeel.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's in it, so I'm just
guessing.
off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's something to help with the body there, because it's got a nice sort of
silky.
medium.
It's just silky.
Yeah.
Silky smooth, lush. No hint of 7.3.
No.
Just glides down. Very nice beer, low medium body. Just very, very nice as you'd expect. So. So, back to a pale beer then. This is Colonel's IPA Eclipse, single hop, 7.2% ABV, an Australian hop.
Yeah.
So, I don't know a lot about the hop varietal or what it's supposed to give off, etc.
Yeah.
So,
I've had it in stuff, but not like a
I
single
may have
hop
done.
thing like
I've
this.
never done any research on what
No.
it's about. I don't know if it's a relatively new hop or not. I don't
Well,
know.
I think it had one of those like experimental names for ages, you know, like HP 0611
Whatever.
whatever.
Yeah,
but then they gave it the name Eclipse.
So yeah.
Well, that's as much as I know about it, really.
That's it, I don't know. So you could Google it if you want. Like I will do probably at some point. So yeah, hazy. It's got a nice kind of. It's not just a bit of white head covering the top of the beer. Give it a swirl, I'm sure it will be enhanced.
Kicks it back up.
So, something up to a half a finger. Really tight. Bubbles on the old head there. Nice orangey colour, hazy. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of a lot of melon notes.
Yeah. The initially. For me, it was giving off the savoury vibe, but now the fruitiness is coming out more, and I think melon's a good shout.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still picking up a little hint of that onion and garlic
A little bit.
aroma, but it's not as predominant now.
Yeah, melon. It's a little bit dank.
Yeah.
Not crazy dank. It's just more melon and it's not earthy as such. Always get a little bit more earthier vibes.
Yeah. There's a bit of a pininess to it as well, though.
There's a little bit, a light dankness.
Yeah.
But
That smells damn good though.
there's a slight kind of oniony garlicky thing, but it has died down a bit.
Yeah.
But really quite pungent.
Yeah, definitely.
Give it a taste.
Yeah, she is. Just delicious. Can stop the review there. It's just delicious.
I mean, to try this hop on its own as well.
Yeah.
So there's no other influences hop-wise coming into play. As I say, it's the best way to learn a hop. This brewery do it amazing.
Yeah.
So I think if you want to learn your hops, the single hop varietals of certainly their pale beers.
Yeah, definitely.
It's good homework.
Yeah. I mean, this is quite well rounded. There's a little bit of a spicy twang I'm getting now. There is that savoury edge to it, but also melon coming through loads now.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a grapefruit piffiness to it. It's a very well-rounded beer, and considering it's just a single hop, they've not had to counterbalance anything with additional hops or all that sort of thing.
Certain amount of sweetness coming through. Can't picture what it is.
You're not left with sweetness though, are you?
No, it's not. It's this is the mid kind of palate area. It's not bitter.
No.
It's a really, really juicy beer. But not, maybe slightly drying, but not overly.
Yeah. Juicy but rounded out by some
Rounded,
other
very rounded.
some other sort of savoury characteristics.
But I mean, again, 7.2. You're joking. It's kind of another one of them.
Yeah, it's a danger ale, definitely. I think 7.2.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
So drinkable.
It's
so
really
drinkable.
Moorish.
Yeah, Moorish is a good word. You definitely want to dive back into it, don't you?
Yeah, it's got a kind of a medium body sort of thing, but delish.
Yeah,
Really, really good.
yeah. I'll give that one a chef's kiss any day of the week.
One more sip.
Wrong.